having problems with minimum wage legislation?
You know, minimum wage certainly affects our labor line. We had seen labor climb throughout the year, and we have seen some wage pressure, although it's moderated now as we're going into the last half. We saw some increases in our health care benefits as well as on workers' compensation. We are anticipating increased labor costs on an aggregate basis, but we've baked that into our forecast for 2016.
Sally, one of the ways that you offset those higher labor costs is by raising prices. The problem, of course, is that there are other chains out there that have figured out that you've got a good idea. So they're doing wings, they're doing beer, they're doing televised sports, and it's putting some pricing pressure on Buffalo Wild Wings. Will you be able to put through those price increases over time, or might you have to hold prices or possibly even cut them to get to where you want to go?
You know, we actually have a new menu rolling out next week, and it does include a price increase. We think if we can continue to offer a compelling guest experience, continue to upgrade our restaurants, really provide some of the greatest viewing, that we think we give the guest a reason to come to Buffalo Wild Wings.
But how about
we really take a cautious... Pardon?
What about the stores in the oil patch? You know, that's a part of the country where people are struggling. They may go to a Buffalo Wild Wings in a normal case, but you're going to raise prices when jobs there are suffering.
You know, we just acquired 41 restaurants from a franchisee in Texas and New Mexico. And while we have some patches of just a couple of stores, overall Texas has held up pretty well for us from a sales standpoint. We're certainly cognizant of it, and we have to be very careful when we take a look at pricing. We really take it to cover commodity and or labor, and not necessarily to drive the bottom line. So we took some price in August at some of the higher wage states. Have not seen a drop-off in traffic. And so we'll just approach any price increases cautiously as we go through 2016.